Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Space Engineers. Now they just had a patch not too long ago, actually I think it was yesterday, that they added a bunch of new cool stuff. Now the first thing is this new world build that you can load up. Now it's a 64-bit only, and it's actually labeled 64-bit version. Excuse me, my throat is all kinds of messed up. I've got like an alien plague or something. I cannot talk, it's really irritating. And I just can't seem to kick it. But this is the 64-bit world space, and as you can see, there's quite a few more asteroids, which is good because the newest version actually added in more rocks, more minerals inside the rocks. So you've got like cobalt and magnesium, I want to say. You've got iron and steel and a few others in there. It's actually quite a bit. All right, so I just loaded this up. I have not explored this all that much. This is actually pretty cool. Check out the space station. So a neat world space to demo your things, you know, whatever your build's in. What do they got here? What is this thing? Oh, it's an auto turret. Right, auto turrets. Auto turrets everywhere. So kind of a cool space station build. Let's run back outside and go first person. I love the first person view in this because you can actually see your hands. That's it. That's what really gets me. So one of the things that they've added, and I will demo it right now. Let's go ahead and make what I always seem to make when demoing things that have to do with lights. A giant-ass tower. And let's throw on some, what we're gonna need is, oh, you may notice, if you listen closely, the sound effects are a little different. They actually changed out the audio engine for this to a new, yeah, reflector lights, that's what I want. To a new audio engine. So the sound effects seem a little bit deeper. Well, you tell me. I think they seem deeper, but to be honest, I'm using my new fancy headphones, so that could just be the surround sound in the headphones. But it does sound better to me. Now those should be powered, but let's go ahead, because I don't want to run all the way in to use a reactor. Let's go ahead and slam a reactor. Okay, that's like a gigantic reactor. Let's don't do that. Let's try a small reactor, because we honestly don't need a gigantic reactor. So I can access the console here, and we can turn these lights on. Now what's cool about the lights that they've changed, and those are interior lights. Can I do it with interior lights? I can, awesome. This will make much more sense in a second. Let's see here, reflector lights. Now they have a color slider. So let's turn this one on, that'll be our default, and then let's turn this one into a blue light and turn that one on. And check it out. So you've got your normal light, your normal light and your blue light. You can actually change the lights. So if you want to color code your lighting, you can actually change the lights on these two. Now, let's try it. Let's just give it a go. We'll do some of the interior lights and slap them onto the side of this sucker. All right, so you got your basic white light. Let's see how that looks with maybe a red. Red alert, shields up. Still something I'm wondering they're gonna add. Are they gonna add like shields? That's a small reactor, that's not what we want. We want, these are actually, there we go, interior light. Let's make you, that would be black, which would be awkward. Making a red, making bacon pancakes. There we go. Yeah, you got a little red glow there. So you can actually like color code your floors maybe. I'm a little sad that the light itself isn't a little darker red. That would be cool. But it does give off a red glow, which could make the interiors of space stations very, very more atmospheric. If you want it, you can make it darker, make it a little creepier. All right, let's fly around the space station a bit, take a look at what they got going on here. I'm digging this space station. It looks like it goes down into the rocks. See if we can find some of the new ore types. Oh, there's an ore type. Come about. Probably gold. I haven't actually messed around with the mining since they're still free build. I haven't bothered. Now, in the patch before the last one, they made it so the refinery, let's grab a couple of rocks here and test it out. The refinery actually works now, and you can make parts. So let's just head on over to, actually, let's mine some of this gold color, find out what it is. Ah! Oh, the sound effects don't work for the drill anymore. That's too bad. They're probably still in the process of updating to the new engine. Press T to pick up. So it is actually gold ore, I was right. Cool. Now you see they're like collecting here? It's because there's gravity based in the space station. They would just float away if there wasn't a gravity field in the area. Just one of those neat features. All right, so we'll grab a bunch of gold ore. Maybe grab a little bit of normal rock, normal stone. Probably should go up because it's all falling because of the gravity field. I'm sad that they don't have the sound effects in for the drill anymore. And I know I'm gonna get the comments in every video. Oh, well, there's no sound in CaptainShack. Yeah, I know. It's also a game, and it feels a lot better when you're using a drill, especially since, you know, the astronaut would actually be able to hear the drill, that there's a sound effect associated with it. Suit's vibrating. He hears something. He'd hear this thing rattling off. All right, so we'll put down a refinery. There's already probably one on this station, but I'm too lazy to go find it, so let's just drop a refinery down. Where is the refinery? I haven't used it. Assembler, refinery. Now the assembler and the refinery work now. I don't think you can make anything of all that importance yet. There we go. Refinery. So let's see, we walk up here, hit K to use. Inventory. So here's what we've got. We've got some ice. Oh, we got all kinds of rocks. So let's just throw it in here. Throw it in here and see what we can make. What is this? Gold ore. There's our gold ore. Fill storage. Oops, what did I just do? Ah, there we go. Gold ingots. So you have to open and close the menu once you put it in there, and it'll refine it. And it looks like it actually takes a little time because there's only a little bit of gold done. So it's taking a little time. Uh-oh. I dropped a bunch of my metal, my bits. Come back. Come back. Not my platinum. Yep. Yep. Oh, I missed him. Come here. Come here. Did I just jump through? Or did I grab it? Oh, well, doesn't matter. So now I've got some ore there, and I can actually put down a assembler. And I can make stuff. Now it's free build, so I don't think you need to make anything. Let's see what we can make. Assembler, I can make construction components. I can make steel plates. What is that? Detector component. A missile container. So you can make all kinds of weird random stuff that doesn't actually do anything. This takes magnesium and ingots. But it's easy to see where they're going with it. Like, here's all the bits and pieces that you need. The automatic rifle. What does that take to make? All right, so there you go. You got a few things that it takes to make. And how it's gonna work is you're actually gonna build the components to create the items that you want. So building a space station of this size is actually gonna take some doing in survival mode. And with the turrets, I'm sure they're gonna have NPCs to survive against, maybe in waves, who knows. Definitely some really cool stuff. All right, now the last thing, the very last thing that I want to show off, which I think is the most important thing that they've added, that is so cool. Oops, that's the wrong button. Turn off the jetpack. And I'm sure there's one in here that I can test it with. If there isn't, I'll be shocked. We need a door. We now have, we now have working door technology. Which I think I just turned off instead of actually opening. All right, it doesn't actually make sounds, but it should because, come on. This is awesome. It's about time. I keep doing that. Close, on. Oh yeah, you can finally shut the damn doors on your ship. Small victories in the in-game development. I love it. I keep turning it off instead of just opening the damn thing. Open. It needs to make the Star Trek sound though. It needs to make the swoosh. A swoosh. All right, guys. Well, and I'm actually gonna stay inside the space station this time. Get some light. There we go. that wraps up this episode of Space Engineers, covering the new updates. I try to keep these up to date. With every new update, I do a video, more or less. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe here to TGN for more gaming goodness. And as always, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Later.